Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. Welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included. How are you all doing today? Hello, Ayla Avo, Neo, Retty. Hope you're having a good day. Yes, you guys have discovered the new emotes. I replaced the hi emote with a me emote, like an actual my face, mostly because I pulled a really funny face when I was recording that YouTube video a while ago, and I wanted to immortalize it. So there you go. You now have one actual... Oh, where'd that go? Oh, it's fine. You got one actual emote of me. It's been there a while now. I've seen it before. I just didn't use it. I think I uploaded it at the end of last week. Maybe it has been there a while. I forget. It's not been around too long. Anyways, first of all, we're up to 1,600 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you very much. It's a very nice round number. Oh, Mr. Danio's come back. The Danio is no longer circling the old spots. I'm going to start rotating around the tank with the camera a little bit. Yeah. The Phlox ranching video is up. The Mammoth ranching video is probably going to go up next week because I've run out of time this week. Before I go on holiday. I'm going on holiday again, so I'm not going to be here on Friday. I'm going to be out, unfortunately. But I will be back. Maybe I'll do a catch-up stream. We'll see. Anyways, enough preamble. I don't like doing long preambles. So, it's cycle 270. We are currently on just Slushato. But we have a plan. We're going to make a steam rocket. We've set up a metal refinery in here with an oil coolant loop. I don't know why I've done it like this. That's going to heat up some water. Gradually. And then we're going to use that to make steam. We're going to use that to supply a steam rocket. Now, the plan is, we're going to ignore the teleporter asteroid, apart from if we occasionally need oil. What we're actually going to do is go to Polar Rebo. Now, our main goal for the run is to find the resin tree and use it. But we're going to do a bit of a practice mission. Mostly because I want to test something out. I want to go investigate the geothermal heat pump again. I want to see what it's like using it to get space materials. Because this asteroid has plenty of power. It has a magma volcano, it has a steam vent, and crucially, it's on a mini planetoid, so we don't have as much room for building massive amounts of steam turbines to run off of this. So we're not going to get a massive amount of power out of it anyways. Hello, Uglavis. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to try and make space materials with the heat pump, because I've not done that before, and this seems like a fairly good opportunity to do it. That's going to be our first destination. Now this asteroid has the forest biome, and it has the jungle biome, which means we may possibly be able to get glossy Drecos and use them for plastic. I think I prefer doing that to oil pumping. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And of course we'll explore space in the meantime. But the important thing is, if we get a steam rocket, we can land it there and then bring it back without needing to refuel. So I think that'll work pretty well. But what this means is this vent, we're going to have to get it doing some double duty. So what we're going to do, we'll need to set up a... The thing is, we've got an ammo sensor here, right? We've set this to pump at 1,000 grams. I'm going to set this to pump at 20,000 grams, i.e. the max setting. And we're going to fill it. We're going to fill the room with steam. We're only going to pump it out when we actually want to do steam. So if it's above 20,000 grams, then we'll pump it and we'll also close the vent. Now the only issue is we need this for the cooling. So maybe we're going to need more than one vent. We do actually have room for another vent up here. So maybe we'll just do 2 vents. We're just going to ease ourselves into it a little bit, but I've got some time today, so we'll make some progress. But the plan as well is we're going to try and colonize the heat pump asteroid with just bionic duplicants. We've already got this. Because we're going to have plenty of power from the steam vent. And then we can just make a load of power banks, so then we don't have to worry about food. I'm not sure. We'll have a think. I'm not going to commit to that just yet, but it's an idea. Right, let's put another vent in here. So what we'll do is this vent will be for dumping external water. So it's above. So what I'll actually do is I'll hook up a knot gate here. And then either it will be dumping liquid in here to fill it up, or it'll be pumping the steam out. So the pressure in here should settle at about 20 kilograms per tile. I think that's a good plan. And then we're just going to keep making iron and steel in here for a while. Now, we turn this off. Why did we turn this off? I think it's because we wanted to use the steel for other things. We're going to be making a lot of metal, so I'm going to turn this back on. Oh, I didn't quite get all the blueprints? Okay, that's fine. Yes. I'm certainly feeling better than last week, so that's good. The magma diagonal. We got the basic bubblegum pants. Not bad. I think we already had all of those. Look, we have 65,001 kilocalories. That's pretty funny, isn't it? So, what's going on over here? So, we've also got the bleach stone hopper. That is dumping bleach stone into our geotuners. Now, is this off-gassing? This is off-gassing en route, but very, very slightly. I'll allow it. It's going down here. That's going into the geotuner bit. So we should be able to geotune our brine geyser and any other geysers we feel like geotuning. Probably not this one. We have finally cleared that area out. That's good. Mammoths. I've learned a lot about mammoth ranching. And I'll talk a lot about it in the video. But we've come up with some pretty good ranch designs. Are much better than this. Obviously, we're using the critter feeder approach at the moment, so that's fine. We're literally just feeding them with squash fries that we're making occasionally. I did some maths, and apparently the amount of tallow required for squash fries for mammoths is very low. So we should be absolutely fine over here. Look at them! Wow, they're doing like a... it's like they're doing a biathlon. They're doing a swimming portion, and they're doing a running portion. And then a pitch just hanging out in here. Yeah, we'll have enough spigot seals. I'm not worried about that. The main thing I need to do is I need to tell them to prioritize the deep fat fryer over making pemmican, which I already am doing. So that should mean... Right, we have 125 kilograms of tallow. The thing is, I've got to pick up the tallow and bring it over. So the issue seems to be the plume squash. So we're growing plume squashes. I don't think we're growing enough. Even fertilizing them, I don't think we're growing enough. Each mammoth requires 4 plume squashes. And we're fertilizing them, so that's 2. Got 28. Okay, so that's exactly enough. But it's only exactly enough if we're actually... It's only exactly enough if we're actually making the squash fries. No, ignore what I'm saying. It's enough if we're feeding them directly here. It's not if we're... I think I need to turn this off and make it so they're only eating squash fries, because otherwise they're just going to deliver the plume squash to all of them. So we're just going to turn this off now. Frankly, making them eat squash fries is probably good even if we're not doing a load of regal mammoths, because the tallow increases the food efficiency by quite a lot. And we're kind of starting to run out of ethanol. And I would prefer not to have to make more for a while. So let's see. Where exactly are we pumping this again? It's literally just going into the plume squashes. So what I'm hoping will probably happen is we'll accumulate a large stockpile of squash fries. Now, if I look at this loader, we need to load this with squash fries, we need to load this with spicy tofu, not shiny tofu. Probably omelets. I think that will do. Suffice it to... Oh, bristleberry as well. Are we actually making bristleberry? I guess we are, occasionally. We're mostly spoiling bristleberry. We've dropped all the pike apples in here. Why are we dropping so many pike apples in here? We just have a lot of pike apples, don't we? I think we can stop doing so many pike apples. We're gradually phasing them out as this area of the map is gradually heating up. Because the plan is to feed all the phloxes off of bristle blossoms. Each phlox ranch needs 2.5 fertilized bristle blossoms. So this is enough for 4 ranches. We're very gradually filling this up. We could fill up faster, but we're also just making omelets to feed everyone. That's that. Okay, this is flooded again. Really? How much water did I put in here? Can I just, Alright, I've got an idea. I'm gonna put a ladder here. I'm gonna move these down here. Yes, hi Gretty. Hope you're doing well. I did say hi earlier. I've not forgotten you. Hope you've had a good week. I've had a good week. It's been very productive. I'm very much looking forward to actually having some time to do something on the web. It's been a busy week, but that's good. Right, what we got on the pod? Curative tablets, sure. We got a frost-proof rocketeer. I don't think I particularly need more dupes at the moment. I'm just going to start skilling everyone up at the end, maybe. I'm not really that fussed anymore. Right, we have actually made some primo garb. So let's give that to anyone who's got a snazzy suit. So everyone who's just wearing a default snazzy suit gets a new suit. And we're giving everyone their own individual suit. Because I don't think we're going to have that many frost-proof dupes, and that seems to be the right thing to do nowadays. Oh wait, every dupe looks distinct. Wow, Camila's very happy about this plan. Yeah. Fancy. Your farming points for naming a dupe. Nice, nice. How have we been doing on the dupe naming front? We've got Grunkle Stunkle. We've got lots of Bionic dupes. We've got Oogla. We've got Sweet Danger Kitty. We've got a few. We shall see. Oh, Amari? Where's Amari? Is Amari still on the other planet? Wait, do we have 2 Amaris now? No. Okay. Right. I don't think it matters what skills the sleepers get. The sleepers get. Woo! Neo's redeeming it. Neo's redeeming the points. Alright. Gretty, which dupe do you want to rename? You can decide while we're going through all of the skill points. And I'm not really sure what to give everyone, so I'm just going to give people supplying if they don't have it. They probably do have it. The Bionic duplicates are finally doing alright in terms of morale. We'll see how long that lasts. Sure, have supply. Rocketry 2 for Lyra, let's go! You do some renaming also? Yeah, feel free. I would probably say, if we're aiming to get to the tree and to do stuff with the tree, we're probably about halfway through this run, so you could probably expect another 10 streams or so, I think, before we move on. Does that sound like a reasonable plan? You want a farmer / rancher? Do you want to be Lindsay? Lindsay is the rancher, who appears in a lot of thumbnails. Well, they have appeared in a lot of thumbnails, it's not a guarantee. Got a Quinn. I just gave the Quinn rocket piloting by accident. That's good. Yep. Not my dupe. Any dupe is fine. Right. Well, that's gonna be Quinn then. Quinn the sleeper. Steeler, you could have advanced schematics. It does not seem like it really matters which of these you pick at all late game. I really hope they make this tree more interesting. I need to remember not to give those guys hats. They need to make the tree larger, and they need to give more morale sources for Bionic dupes. As much as I like the DLC, I think they still need to cook a bit more. Google this is getting mechatronics, apparently. Okay, there you go. Right, so, Quinn. The list is actually clicking in order today. That's good. Right, so you are... not my dupe. Uncapitalized. And then Lindsay... Where's Lindsay on the list? Oh, yep, the list is broken again. Great. Yep, perfect. Right, Holocam. We're gonna have... Gretty 3171. There we go. That game boops doesn't matter, but it makes it hard to make morale if you travel with boops. That's true. I think that's the same. That's the same for regular dupes, though, isn't it? I think boops are more stupid. The boops are more stoops. Yeah. Okay. Right. We need to unflood this room. So let's actually just build a load of insulated tiles over here, and then we'll build like some mesh tiles in here. Because we need this to run. We're kind of waiting on this to actually work now. And what I'm going to do as well, right? So this room's going to be full of 20 kilograms per tile of water. So we're going to dump excess water from this. No, not this. This. Because at the moment we have loads and loads and loads of water tanks full. So, because it's just backing up going to the spawn. It's going to plug in here. And that means I've got to run warm water outside. Well, maybe not warm water. That's going to be irritating. What's the best plan for that? I don't know why, for some reason I want spaghetti. Hello, almost Emily. Hope you're doing well. O2 bottles inside rocket are too far for them to get on. Same with eco batteries. You have the Somnium Synthesiser. I do! Yes, we have the brain machine. We have lots of sleepers. This is very important because that's going to give a lot of stress reduction to our dupes and boops, which I think is going to be very important for space travel. So I always prioritize getting this online because it's... If you have a decent colony on your main planet where you can spare the oxygen and your dupes are able to sort themselves out properly, then it does work pretty well. This is a little bit behind on books. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh, you guys are suffocating? Are you guys really still suffocating? What's going on? There's a lot of chlorine in here now. I think the CO2 is still trying to get... It's not getting out. Are we just not actually venting enough oxygen into the base? No, it's going to the canister filler first. It's all going up here. Oh. Why? I don't think we need this to be a loop anymore. We have airflow tiles. The issue is oxygen pressure. Right, here's what we're going to do for now. No. I'm going to do this. The oxygen needs to be preferentially dumping over here. These plants are too hot now? Really? Does that mean the nature reserve's broken? No. It doesn't matter if the plants are dying. Provided they don't actually fall out of the tiles, we're alright. You ready to use the sleep machine? Yeah, well, it depends. It's useful in two scenarios. Either you have loads of dupes, and it's just a massive profit in terms of productivity, or you're doing space travel and you want the stress reduction. I think it makes sense in both of those cases. Right, I'm hoping this is going to help with that whole situation. Because we've got airflow tiles here, 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 going out to the skimmer. I don't really want to put more airflow tiles here. Maybe I'll put some more here. Probably fine. You tried to run smaller amounts of dupes? Yeah. In that case, it's not useful, because the cost of running 6 dupes, it's probably not worth it. Right, let's have a think about this. Because if we're going to pump water up here... I'm not going to lie, this seems like a good case for just using a bottle emptier and a bottle filler. Is that going to be enough throughput? Because the whole... if we look at the whole outside the map, we're trying to keep it cool. We've been heating it up a little bit. If we set it to 0... Okay, so it's -3. So if it's green or below, it's going to freeze. So if we're just sending water up here, let's also build the mesh tiles in here now, I think. Let's do this. You should still be able to get down here. Can I put this here as well? Yes. Good. That makes me feel better. probably shove something here as well. We just need to shove a few more sensors in this room, so I'm going to make this an insulated tile and prepare. Your current run is small moonlet asteroid clusters, so we don't have much space. Yeah, that's true. Now, if we send polluted water up there, we'll be alright. Because if we set this to -22, the column here is probably warm enough we can get away with it. So here's what we do. We dump the polluted... Instead of actually hooking up the excess clean water, we pump polluted water specifically. Now, I put some crap here that I'm not using. This is filling with a mix. This should be filling with just polluted water. So the water's going in here and then it's getting sieved. Hello, Carmike. What do you do with gunk? I avoid it. You can turn it into gear balm. That pollutes water, but it also makes gear balm for your bionic duplicants. They don't really need it after you get the lubrication stations online with regular crude oil. But if you don't have crude oil, gear balm is mandatory. If you do have crude oil, I would just put it in a container or an infinite storage somewhere. You can boil it into petroleum. I'm skeptical of the benefits given the low throughput, but you can definitely do that. I would just bottle it up and save it for something. I don't think there's really a lot of use for it. I don't like getting rid of stuff out of principle, but maybe it is just something to get rid of. They should... Okay, here's what they should do. They should make a morb variant. They should make a morb variant that eats gunk and turns it into something else. That's what they should do. We're seriously considering just dumping it into infinite storage. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. At the moment, we're just getting someone to make 48 gear balm. And we're infinitely storing it as a solid, I guess. What on earth was the plan here? Right, so we've got polluted water. Okay, we've got polluted water coming from these sources. That's hooking on here. And then that's going down here into the sieve and it's mixing with all the clean water. So, whatever the case, we know this is polluted water. We set this up to an element sensor. So it should just be polluted water going in here as well. But I don't think that's the case. It's the case at the moment because it's backed up with polluted water. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. So, this is a bridge going on here. So, we can take excess polluted water off the pipe this way. And then run it up here. And then, because it's polluted water, it shouldn't actually freeze in the pipe. Specifically if we take it past this way. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to insulate this. Because I don't want it dumping a load of heat into the cold area. What I'll do is I'll run it up here. I'm going to have to rearrange this slightly. Right, let's remove these for now. This is the freezer line. This is still running. Fine, I'll leave that there. You should try and use all resources as they're made. Yeah. So, let's see. Let's empty this. Yeah, so I'm going to be streaming today and I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. And I want to... This week, what I want to do is I want to do a space mission to the Heat Pump planet and start making plans for that. Right, so what we have to do is something along these lines. Oh, right, I have to do this one too, hold on. You'll see what I mean when I do it in a minute. Right, excavate this. Hi Kunaktien, hope you're doing well. Your plastic-powered sour gas boiler is now fully functional in your main save. I'm gonna have to... Okay, I think you posted it on the Discord, right? If not, you're gonna have to post it there, and I'm gonna have to steal it, because I haven't made a sour gas boiler yet. And that is the theme of the run coming up. And I'm probably not gonna copy it directly, but I should at least get familiar with what building a sour gas boiler actually looks like. Yeah, I thought you did. I thought you did. I just wanted an excuse to plug the Discord, really. Right, this will do. All the output ports in the middle. And then, that should work. Right? So then, I'll make this pipe insulated. In fact, I should probably make the pipe insulated here-ish as well. And then that could go up here. And then that could go around here. Now, I'm in the process of getting rid of all of this. I think I could just get rid of all of this now. And then I'll bridge it here. You made a few changes since then? Okay. Well, if it's actually finished, feel free to show me. But we should be able to do that. And it should be warm enough in this region of the map that polluted water doesn't freeze. And then we can boil it. But now the issue is... we need to make sure that we stop dumping it when the room temperature decreases. So we need a thermosensor in here as well. Why have I got a second vent here? Okay, that vent was just for dumping oil into liquid lock, which we've done. So we can remove that and put the thermosensor there. Okay. We can remove this pipe as well. I'm just going to remove all of this now. We don't need this anymore. We just got a bit crazy with the bottle drainer last time. Dirt output, excess natural gas for gas range, input polluted dirt to be boiled into normal dirt. Nice. So without the pumps, we're just dumping. These guys are always dumping. You're still flooded. That's funny. Wait. Ah! Can I name a dope the cat the Chad? Right. What? So like literally this? Is that exactly what you want me to name the dupe? I can do that. I don't think we're supposed to be dumping any extra water in here. I love that emote. I'm glad I actually got a good shot of my face, especially wearing these headphones. Please spam that emote. Spread the fame far and wide. Also, we now have incontrovertible proof that I somewhat resemble Quinn. So there you go. Right. Not Gretty. Yeah, okay. Right. Who's it going to be then? It's not going to be Grunkle Stunkle. It's not going to be... you know what? You can have a sleeper as well. It's going to be Steve. Steve is going to be the cat, the chair. Nope. The cat, the chair. Gets to sleep. Yeah, Neo's figured out how to make my emote pick my nose, which I'm not going to comment on. We'll leave it at that. Wow, you already built the pipe? Excellent. Now, you haven't filled the coolant loop up with polluted water, have you? No, good. You haven't built the pipe up here yet, that's fine. Digging for gold amalgam, yeah, sure. Right, so we need a thermosensor here as well. So this oil is very conductive, so that should help. So, if this... Okay, we're going to have to rework the automation for this. Right, let's remove this. No comment. Right, so if it's above 20,000... If it's above 20 kilos of pressure, and the temperature... No, it has to be below 20,000 kilograms. It has to be below 20 kilograms, and the temperature has to be above 125. So let's set this to above 125. So either this one has to be on, this one has to be off. Now I know we could do it with a NOT gate and a AND gate. Okay, right. Guys, I have a question for you. Has anyone ever used the XOR gate? And if so, when? We're not using it now, but I'm just curious. Right, what on earth is this going to look like? No, everyone's saying no. Mixel, yep, you've said yes. The XOR gate. This thing. Battery switcher. Alright, what does the battery switcher do? Is that when you turn batteries on or off to get around the wire power limit? I've arranged this in an annoying way. Okay, here's what we do. We put the NOT gate here. Why am I making everything out of steel? Stop it. Get some help. Right. Make this out of iron. That goes there. This is going to go here. I'm going to put a NOT gate on it. Made of iron. You always called them XOR gates. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's just literally spelled XOR. I could be being as stupid. Right. AND gate goes there. This goes here. That's one use case. I used it for solar slug power to save resources. Yes, I remember this being a thing as well. I'm imagining I could have used the XOR gate when I was trying to run when I was using the solar panels, and I was trying to also make sure that the geothermal heat pump was running on the last run, the blasted series. Because there was a case there where I had to make sure that stuff turned off to make sure it wasn't overloading the wire. No, it wasn't that. It was when we were trying to actually make sure that the mercury power wasn't running when it didn't need to. That's what it was. Well, the lamp's not working, but you'll solve that problem fairly soon. We're adding a lot of thermal mass in here. And the issue we have with the coolant at the moment is we need to dump a little bit more coolant in so we can do 2 errands in a row. So maybe I shouldn't have removed this just yet. But what I need to do is I need to be careful not to add too much. We added too much last time and that was bad. But we'll add more. Now, this room should be thermally sealed. The issue is these insulated tiles in contact with the steam will eventually heat up. But I don't think it's going to be too bad. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Wee woo, wee woo. We got a power leak. We got to remove this. I think we used that just for access. But that's fine, because now we can just put a regular wire there. Because we've got the ladders. Conductive wires leak heat. That is a thing that they do. Also, we poured too much water in here. And now this is leaking heat. The oil has displaced. Well, that's not good. Gonna have to put more oil here. Because it's very important that this room doesn't have a heat leak. Do we have any random bottles of oil? Probably not, unless we're filling them. Oh! How about you stop draining that? Wow. Okay. So relocate that here. And then we'll just explode it. That seems good to me. We're still building all these pipes. That's good. We don't have any gas in here, so all the heat exchange is currently going on over here. And we have a lot of water in here. So it's probably going to take a while. And we're dumping even more oil in here. Right, let's empty this. You've got snow in here. That's probably not going to help. Can you just sweep everything out of here? I would appreciate it. Let's see what emptying the oil does. Right, that's kind of what we wanted to do, but not really. Now I'm going to have to put this door over here, because we're going to have to tile this to get rid of the water. Oxalite today. Sure. Now, we don't actually have this as a thumbnail yet, so we could use this as the thumbnail today, but I'll probably make a little bit more progress than that. I don't believe you suspect the temperature plates are just slowing the process down. Oh, they probably are at the moment. Yeah. It's just extra thermal mass we don't really want. Also, we have a load of random debris in here, but a lot of that is the metal as well. How about we sweep everything that's not refined metal? Everything that's not refined metal can go. How about... Okay, here's what we do. We get rid of all the temperature plates, except for this one in the corner that's not doing anything. And this one in the corner that's not doing it. Because those shouldn't be heating up at all. That should do. Oh, the world's smallest industrial sauna. Now, we have 56 tons of iron ore. I don't think we're going to burn through that. But I am conscious that we've kind of mostly dug up this asteroid now. How much rust do we have? We could make a rust machine today. I don't think we're going to require... See, we've got 200 tons of rust. We could make a rust machine. Where are we going to put that? That's just probably something to do while we're waiting for this to actually, you know, move on. Right. Have we overfilled you? Yes. Right. Mission accomplished. I got distracted. Right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to empty the oil a little bit. We're going to just plumb it for a while and keep an eye on this. Yeah, let's just do that. Otherwise, we're going to mistime it. So we're just going to keep our eye on that. We stop making industrial saunas after any of the maths on how much heat the input and output materials steal. Really? Oh, yeah, because you're moving the metal in and out of the room. What was the result of your study, then? Can you even reach this? Yes. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I see the appeal. Because you're putting something that gets hot somewhere where you can harvest the heat, and it's not bothering your base. Well, that is good. But at the same time, is it that much benefit? Would you be better suited just having the metal refineries where your dupes actually are? So that they're not traveling around as much. Also the fact that it produces materials... it produces materials that output at 40C, so they steal more heat? Really? Ah. It's actually more power efficient to have a refinery outside and use an aquatuner to cool it. Ah. Interesting. And then just have the aquatuner make the steam. Yeah, that's an idea. It's definitely an idea. Now, what did I get to drink? I forgot to get a Pepsi drink, so we're drinking Pepsi. For now, I didn't even open this one. Pepsi Max. I never have the sugary Pepsi. It has a funny mouthfeel. In fact, I think most sugary sodas have a funny mouthfeel. By cool, I'm of course referring to just the building. The refinery coolant still goes through the steam. Yes, exactly. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I haven't really built that many saunas recently. We did that a lot earlier on. Like, over the last few years. I haven't really found much of a need to do them these days. I've usually found somewhere to shove the metal refinery where I want the heat. Anyways. And then the cooler just gets dumped into something that wants hot liquid. So often that's pinch of peppers. Actual go-to plant lets you delete hot water. Very, very underrated. Right. So once we remove the last of this, is that going to be enough? Need a little bit more. Yeah, we're done. You're still full. Let's see how this goes for now. Posted your industrial area in Discord. Nice. Yeah, I'll have a look at that later. So we've actually dumped a lot of oil out. That's exchanges heat. Right. These door permissions need to go here. Then I need to remove this door. Still leaking some heat out here at the moment. It's a good thing gas doesn't conduct a lot of heat. Okay, you're good now. That's good. Seems fine. Food is rotted. Okay. Solar panels are entombed. There's snow up here. I probably do need to actually build some meteor protection at some point. How much snow is this? Not a lot. Also, did I just forget to build the last solar panel? I did. That's funny. There you go. Here's our steam rocket. I'm pretty happy with this. We don't need a lot of this capacity, but this lets us load a Rover and a Trailblazer at the same time without actually having to deconstruct or reconstruct the module. And we've got the cartographic module in here. We're going to try and use that. Because there was some uncertainty about how it worked in chat, and I want to show people. Right, so this needs to go here. We need to tile this. Remove that water. Yeah, I think this is working now. Now, the other thing I should do is I should actually make this pipe larger. So that can... Oh, God. Well, I mean, that's fairly straightforward. And then this can go... Okay, right. Let's have a think about this. How do we get as much spaghetti out of this as possible? I'm going to want this to go around here as well. And then we can bridge that here. I don't think this really matters. I don't think there's any way to get it in there afterwards, though. I don't think this is going to work. I think I just have to not worry about that too much. So let's just deconstruct that. Although, having it actually run through the metal tile would probably be pretty good. Do I even need it running through the steam? Really? I need it running through the metal tile. Because that's what's going to heat up all the polluted water that lands over here and doesn't drip down. So maybe... Okay, maybe here's what we do. Maybe we literally just... bridge it here. And then just get rid of this bit. Yeah, maybe we just do that. I'm not convinced we need it to run up here through the steam as well. We'll see. Steam is not conductive. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna Priority 9 all of this. We have storage bins, don't we? No, I've set this dispenser up to... Have I set up the sweep only? No. I think people... Are people coming in here? Oh, the steel counts as a manufactured material. Hold on. Right, cancel the sweep and mop orders. I want you to sweep and mop stuff that's not refined metal and not manufactured material. Priority 9. Because that's extra thermal mass we don't need. And I will... Okay, let's just empty this for now. And then we'll deconstruct that. Yeah, seems fine. I don't think we actually need to dump wood in here anymore. I think we have enough carbon dioxide, so I'm literally just going to bypass that chute now. I don't think we need it at all. And we have people allowed in here, don't we? Do we? People aren't actually breathing the spores in here. Let's just allow, I don't know, someone with mechatronics in here. Frankly, at this point, we've been safe enough with zombie spores. I don't think they're gonna get it, but even if they do, frankly, with the machine, I think we'll be fine. Right, pipe is blocked. On this, we filled it with too much CO2. Well, we can't dump any of the CO2, so I'm not really sure what we do about that. I mean, I could set this to like 9.5 for now. What's it actually set to? Wait. This one. Yeah, set to 9.5. No, 9,500. But why did it fill? Oh, you've made more now. Oh, there needs to be a gap between these. This one needs to be higher than this one. That's the issue. So, wow, that's funny. So I guess this one's going to go in here, and then we'll just remove this. Oh, Uglivisk. I noticed something funny. If I take this right headphone off, then the audio stops, and it pauses audio sources. If I do the same with my left, it doesn't do anything. So that means if my left ear is itchy, it gets scratched. If my right ear is itchy, it doesn't get scratched. Itchy and scratchy. Output pipe full. Yeah, because you didn't rebuild this. That's fine. We may need to unload a little bit of oil. Right, let's see. You are gradually sweeping all of this. I should probably just put the storage bin over here, really. Room is getting warmer, but it's just taking too much. Light is still flooded, right? Is that going to constrain it? No, I don't think so. We need to also deliver the materials in here, right? That would help. We definitely don't have enough material for that, though. What's over here? This is the motion sensor. Because we don't have room in here for a conveyor chute. Unless I put one here, but we definitely don't have room for an auto sweeper. I mean, put a chute here. No, it wouldn't even be a chute. It would just be a storage bin, wouldn't it? Because this won't exchange temperature. So we'll put a storage bin here and we'll just fill it with iron ore. It triggers me there are 11 refineries. Why 11? Such an odd number. What do you mean? 11. Oh, and Carmike's bit. Ah, yeah. Who knows? Right, so this is going to be metal ore. And just iron ore. That's going to go in there. So all we really need in here is iron ore. Now, I guess, while we're here, let's build the rust machine. So, that is hot. That is going to go in the base, which we're heating up. We're trying to keep it at a comfortable temperature. I still need to heat up this area of the base, but that's not happening anytime soon. Probably going to shove it over here. Oh, yeah, look at this. We've got room to shove it over here. I could just make I could just make one. I think that will do. Make a little one. And again, we won't insulate it. We'll just make it open air. I think we... Do we have dash assault mines? I don't know. Right, let's remove all of this random stuff that we were building. And then let me actually load up the video. There's a video on YouTube. Let me find it for you. I'm going to do this just to make sure that we can convert all of our rust eventually into iron ore. Because rust... We must consume rust. And I don't see them used enough. I want to keep promoting Rust Deoxidiser supremacy. Right. Actually, just show me the thumbnail. That'll do. Right, so I can fit this... Oh, it needs a... Does it need a 3 high room? Yikes. Is that really the plan? Let's see if it fits. Let's see if it fits by the brain machine. So... we put it here. So... this is going to be where we... Okay, cancel that. We can also just use this to straight up make the oxygen for the brain machine. And disconnect the spawn from it if I really feel like it. I'm not sure I do. So that goes there. We'll have some... They're going to get on this right away as well, but that's fine. I'm going to speed to it for now. This is going to be the actual rust machine enclosure. And then we got the farm tiles up here. No. The farm tiles go up here. But that's if we want to do farm tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then more of that. I want to leave the lubrication station here, maybe? I don't know. I mean, we could probably fit 2 rust machines here. But do I really need 2 rust machines? Debatable. You got some updated pictures of your just an area and put it in Discord too? Nice, nice. We'll investigate that. I'm going to make this out of steel just because we actually have steel. It probably doesn't need to be steel, but we'll do it anyways. And then this can be made out of iron. Oh, you've done the thing. Good job. I guess remove this for now, then. Yeah, I did see that. That's fine. So, auto sweeper. That can be made out of iron. There's a chute down here. That was for dumping materials. Believe it or not. You rather like using a little rust hydrant for early oxygen on forest starts? Yeah, they're so underrated. Like... I've come full circle on these. So when I started playing this game, I made nothing but Rust Deoxidisers because I thought they produced cool oxygen. So that was a lie. Sure, I'll make these out of steel. Gas pumps are cheap. Those can go there. A little switch here will do. A little automation sensor will do there. I think this is plugged in here, this is plugged in here, this is plugged in here. Or we got printables wise. Oxyfed. Sure. I should do a run where we seed dupe a load of oxyferns. Because we don't do a lot of seed duping. And I want to actually do it in a run at least once. Oh, the biobot's returned? Okay. You're really heating up now. This is good. Our plan has worked. Removing all the debris, removing the temperature plates at the moment is enough to get this to boiling. And then once it boils, we're going to have a lot of steam in here. And frankly, we're going to have a lot of excess steam in here. We made too much. Oh, did you just do the super productive thing? Yeah. Nice. That's going to help. Wow, you're just going to do 3 in a row. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll just come back and check on that. Although, actually, also... the pump. So what we're going to do with the steam is we're going to hook it on a valve so it doesn't cool. No, we're going to hook it on a valve so it super cools. And then we're going to dump it in a sauna, I think. Did we research the sauna? No, I don't think we did. Let's research that. Now, I did a video ages ago. Oh, we did research. Okay. We did a video ages ago about how we could delete heat with the sauna. And that requires very hot steam to go in, because it always produces 80 degrees C water coming out. The game specifically says it doesn't do that, but the game lies. So what we could do is we could put the sauna in our base, and that could heat up the base a little bit. Because we still want to get these bedrooms warm. So the dupes aren't freezing in their bedroom. Also, we didn't quite give you enough stuff. I need to find more lumen quarters and put them in here. So where's the lumen quarters? Oh wait, we left them all in this room, didn't we? I thought we did. They're all here. Yeah, okay, right. We'll just put one here. What's the light like, actually? Yeah, I'll just put one here, right by Hassan. That should help. That was the thumbnail of the last stream, Hassan getting spooked by the morb. They probably should have realized that was a thing. Right, so now, look, the air pressure here is fine now, because we've got this vent hooked up. How eventful. Both of these lines are running just fine. We are pretty much using our SPOM to capacity now, though. So it's probably about time we set this up anyways, because we've got 25 dupes, and we're running 2 electrolyzers. So we're probably actually running on storage at the moment. So, yes. Good idea to build all of this. Do I want to replace these tiles? No, not really. So, I think what we'll do is we'll connect these up. And that could literally just come down here. And then eventually we'll use that to just run the machine. Because we're going to get... How much oxygen are we going to get? We're going to get 570 grams per second. So that's practically going to be enough to run this. And a little bit extra. And then we can just disconnect it from the main spawn. That seems important. Now, do we have dash of saltline seeds? Why is the slider broken sometimes? No, we have not discovered saltline. In that case, what we'll do is we'll put ladders going across here, so you can actually access this. And then we'll actually make it one higher, and we'll just use a gas pump. And that will produce more chlorine that we can just send... I guess I'll just put in a gas reservoir for now. Look. This is a conveniently shaped gas reservoir spot, isn't it? Your fate is sealed. I sure hope we don't use that gap for anything in future. So we'll put a single gas pump in here. And that's probably just going to go straight up. Got a gas bridge here so we can actually get it out of the room. And then that's just going to go there. What? Oh, you're building? You're building with the power of your mind. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll set this atmos sensor up here. I like to do this with salt vines so we can just recycle the sand a little bit, or the salt a little bit. Use less salt, but we're not going to have a salt shortage on this map because of Mr. Briny Geyser. So we're Geo2, so should be fine, right? No, we're going to need some power for this. Realistically, we probably only need one gas pump. Let's actually think about where we want this to plug in. Because, again, we're kind of running into the limit of what this is doing. So you're hooked up to the thermo aqua tuner for the freezer and the bleach stone hopper. So we can't really hook it up to 2 pumps. This one is currently inactive. Oh, that's for the rad bolt generator. I probably shouldn't, but we're gonna do this for now. Wow, we're making a lot of iron. That's good, but we definitely don't want to consume all of the iron. I think this is just going to go here for now. This one can plug in here. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. Let's actually separate those pumps. That way, if there's something going on with the power network, we can just have one pump run. Because most of the time, we'll only need one pump. For a Rust machine. It's annoying me that it's not showing me the Rust Deoxidiser video when I googled Rust Arisia Gaming. It does want to do Rust Deoxidiser. Yeah, let me link this to you. This is the video where I explain it. One of my favorite videos, actually. I was really happy with this build. There you go. Rust Deoxidiser shenanigans. So we're not following it exactly, and one disadvantage of the build is that it's a 3-high room. So we can't actually get to the bottom. But you can access all the materials down here, so not too fast. Right, so you're going to be the actual iron ore, right? So, metal ore. And that is going to get hooked up, and that's going to go straight in here. And by in there... Yeah, we've got 20 tons of iron ore there for now. So let's deconstruct this. And then we'll just put the chute there. And then they can just refill it from that. So that chute could go in... Who's going to do that? Thank you. I'm going to put that there just for aesthetics. And then that is going to hook up over here. Do not build this with steel, please. I put slightly too many conveyor rails on this map, I think. Now this is a... This is not going to be super hot. It's going to be moderately hot. I don't think I care about insulating it. Now this is annoying, because... So, when this machine produces materials, so it produces... What temperature does this get produced at? Let's say... It doesn't look like it gets produced very hot. I kind of want to insulate this, but I kind of don't care. We could probably insulate it pretty easily, though. Do I really care? Not really. It's pretty far away from the branches. Am I going to play the run long enough that the salt from this thing, that the iron ore from this thing is going to overheat it? Oh, I don't know. We're going to make a lot. No, it's not high enough throughput. I don't think it matters. It's one Rust Deoxidiser. It's not going to produce enough heat to disrupt the Phlox Rogers over the rest of this run. No way. How to have custom Atmos suit. How to have custom Atmos suits. So, let me have a think. So, if you go into your supply closet, pick your duplicants. You can pick a duplicant like Eduardo. You can open the wardrobe. You can, let's see. This must have Atmos suit outfits somewhere, right? Oh, right, yeah, over here. Atmos suit. So you click the arrow, you go to Atmos suit, and you open wardrobe, and then you can select it. We've all got the puffed suits. I haven't been using them for a while, but if we grab puffs on this run, I'm going to re-puffify everyone. We used to run this for a while. We do actually have the citrus... Wait, we have the entire citrus outfit? Really? Oh. Yeah, but that's ugly as sin. Wow. They added some good outfits here. Damn. I forgot about all this. I think one of the supply crates of a complete ammo suit set. Yeah, that's very possible. Oh, you're already running? That's not good. No. We're already producing enough accidental chlorine in this base from random bleach stone-off gassing that we haven't fully contained. So let's not make any more. This is turning on and off. It actually lacks oxygen now. Really? Oh, because this is already hooked up. Okay. The green signal up above 1000. Have you been sending the wrong gases into this thing? Oh, no, it's been sending chlorine. It's the canister filler. Okay. Let's cut the softening. We send chlorine into here, what happens? So the chlorine just dissipates into the atmosphere. Okay, that's good. Yeah, these story trait machines don't break if you pump the wrong gases into them. At least the canister filter has a built-in filtering. That's true. We just got like a kilogram of chlorine out of the atmosphere. Not unuseful. Right. So, in fact, let's actually capitalize on that. Let's put a canister drainer in here. And then we're going to fit that on this end. And then all the chlorine's going to go in here. And that's probably how we get all the extra chlorine out of the base. Eventually. Right, look. Above 1000 again. We're not dumping any oxygen over here, so the pressure should stay fairly low. Right? Pit is going wild. That's fine. You're running again. You don't have enough dream journals. What? You're suffocating again. Why do we don't have enough dream journals? Hassan was asleep. Hassan was getting scared. Maybe that's why. But that's a rapid drop-off. Hello there. You found that command. Congratulations. Well, this is pretty much nearly ready. What we do need to do is we need to vent these rooms first. So let's just stick a vent in here. Let's stick a vent in here. Cut this off. Cut this off. In fact, I think just get everything out of here. Let's get everything out of here. Because we're just dumping it in the chute, right? And then we actually need to dump the rust and the salt in here.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, I'm turning into a puffed again. Oh, no. Sad day when you realize we lost the quack emote, the quack sound alert. Yeah, no, I have a limited number of sound alerts, and I wanted all the actual commands to have sound alerts, so that's what we've done. Here's another sad thing. We got rid of the high emote, because nobody was using it, so that's why I got the new one on my face that everyone's using, so... That, I think, was a worthy sacrifice. I'll find another use for that someday. Maybe I'll use it on like a new channel trailer video. You definitely found a use, right? Okay, here's what we do. We stick rust on it and we stick salt on it, and it's a chute, so it doesn't matter which is which. Now, how much salt do we have? That should be on a list somewhere. No comments about what should be on a list. We got 58 tons of salt. So I'm imagining that will be fine. Now this wire is going to the steam turbine. So that's probably going to have to be one of these. That can go here. I know, technically, I need to set up medial protection for this planet, but what is going on with my eye? Hold on. Is my eye swallowed up? Oh, wow. Going on with my eye? I bet you guys are really interested in that. Because I know my eyes get a little lopsided sometimes, but that was like, it was like full on closed and like didn't notice. I was like, ooh. I think it looks worse on the camera. There's less pixels. Oh well. Enough of this. So manual loading, rust and salt. Already 9. I mean, you can start doing that. Oh, it needs to be sweep only, doesn't it? Oh, it doesn't need to be sweep only once we disable access in here. But that does mean you need to build all of these first. So let's actually make this priority 1 for now. You just filled it with... Okay, you've actually filled it with a mix. Look, they actually filled it with the perfect quantities. Oh, almost the perfect quantity. They lied. Right, you're done in here now. Let's get all of this stuff out here. Why do I not use Flydo? We're not using the Flydo specifically because our spigot seal solution is not auto sweepers, but dupes manually picking up the eggs and dumping them here where we can't reach them. We had a Flydo, and the Flydo was re-delivering all the eggs up here. We probably could do it at some point, but specifically for this planet, I'm not going to. Right, okay, so yeah, pick up all that material. Let's get it all out of there. And dumping all the rust and stuff out of here. This needs to be set to not dump rust and salt, for sure. Yeah, I just didn't fit Atmos auto sweepers in here. I've got to come up with a better overall design for these guys. This is good. This is good enough for what we want to do, but it's not quite getting there. Are we actually making the squash fries? Are you guys starving? No, you're all right. You have eaten regal meals. I think we're at the point where we can do loads of mammoths, regal mammoths. We have lots of reed fiber. We're probably going to get a lot of regal mammoth eggs now, right? Yeah, we got like 19 eggs now and 10 mini eggs. Good. How much mercury do I have? Oh, I don't know. Not a lot. We exported it from the other planet. Oh God. What's Amari up to? I gather exporting mercury because they didn't tell him to do anything else. I think just making sure we can still pump oil. Where even are you? How have you not been idle this entire time? You're digging, apparently. You've been digging this whole time? Where? You've been trying to get in here? Wow, I guess you have been digging the lead and bringing it out. Okay. I mean, is there anywhere else I want you to go? I mean, you could go... Oh, we're actually out of... Oh yeah, we've got the pump there. Right. I mean, you could go in here. Grab that lead. What do the regal ones do? So, instead of the reed fiber coats, they make crowns that you could shear for gold amalgam. I think this guy has a finished crown that you can see in a minute. Yeah, that one has a crown, look. So they grow crowns, and you can shear them and turn them into 250 grams, no, 250 kilograms of gold amalgam. And then, obviously, you can refine that into gold. Don't forget I got... I did forget! I did forget! Oh, okay. We'll be a puff for the rest of the stream. Right, fish. I'm not a fish. I'm not a crook. Looks like Whiskers moved the moss ball around while I was gone. I'm an elephant now, look! I'm an elephant! Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. The issue. Every time I adjust the camera for the fish, it means I have to change what's going on with the puff guy. Now, I could be very savvy and just have a screenshot of Mr. Puffed and not change the camera. But I think you guys would be annoyed if I did that. So here's the proof that it's a live feed of the Puffed. Just in case. Yeah, so they make gold amalgam. Also, here's a fun fact that you probably didn't know. The Regal Mammoth Crown actually produces a large amount of decor. Well, not a large amount, but about as much as a minor artifact. So you could totally put them on pedestals for decor. It's enough for a great haul. Let's put it that way. Having a live feed of the Puff definitely makes it funnier, yeah. Ooh. I can adjust the lighting dynamically. Moody Puffed. I'm having too much fun with this. Oh god, I know what I need to do. I have to get like a little rotating turntable and put the Puffed on it. And then the Puffed can spin. Yes! Okay, that's a great idea. I have to do that. I've got to find a little turntable though. You can use the seal, the mercury lamp, or the solar lamp. Yes. So we're using normal lights. We're using 2 rows of normal lights with glass tiles in the middle. And that's enough lights for the bonbon trees to get 100% productivity. It does produce a little bit of heat, but that's alright. Or you can use a mercury lamp. But we only have a finite amount of mercury, and it's all on this asteroid, and it's not a lot. So I'm not bothered with the mercury lamp this time. You stack a huge amount of crown to the tile to decor bomb. Is that like the only stackable decor item? Huh, you know what? I hadn't considered that. How much... The problem is... Okay, you're actually ready. So let's priority 9 this. He should have been priority 9 anyway. That one is. Let's get a crown sheared and see what's going on. Because I kind of want to test this. What's everyone else doing in the meantime? Oh, you can't reach this. Okay, let's just build a ladder here. It's probably not very efficient, but who cares? What's in here? Oxygen? Why? Oh, whatever, I'll allow it. Chlorine gets dumped in here. Okay, you're getting in the way. Yeah, you're getting your crown sheared. Pop. Right, that is here. Regal Mammoth Crest. Can be crushed to produce gold amalgam. Fancy decor item. Some rooms require fancy decor item. There you go. Now, what's this set up for? I think this is set up for everything. You're getting put in here, and then you're going in here. Why? I think these are getting crushed pretty quickly, though. Whiskers, what are you up to? I hear you smacking your lips. If I could hear Whiskers through these headphones, is a problem. But yeah, if we look at the decor map mode, it does indeed show up. The Mammoths also produce a lot of positive decor. I haven't looked at this map mode yet, but the base is pretty Good. I'm sure it's because we shoved all the heavy wire down here. Yes, surely. Right, are we done? I think we're still grabbing stuff from here, right? There's still a lot of mafic rock in here. How's the sauna doing? It's still heating up, I think. Building flooded. Why? There's no way we've dumped this much water in here. Ugh. Would that even help? Aren't artifacts technically stackable too? Ugh. How annoying. Yeah, I'm sure artifacts are technically stackable. I don't know why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they be? They could be one tile. Yeah, that's what I mean. Why wouldn't they be? Why do I have so much water in here? I'm sure I didn't dump this much water in here. The thing is, if I open it up, all the heat's gonna go. I think I just have to see. I think I'm just gonna have to close this off even more. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm not opening that one up. Your office mugs beg to differ. Yeah, we've acquired a lot of office mugs over the years. Wow, metal power banks. Yummy. Yummers. A wild mammoth over here just hanging out? When did we print that guy? Oh, right. Hold on. We gotta do something. We gotta actually remove one of these probably. I don't really want to do this. I don't think we really have a choice. Bye, I gotta go. Good night. See you later. Have fun. The VOD will be on YouTube, as always. God, how is it already 9 o'clock? So this one needs to be set to above... below... 9.7, 9,700 maybe? So now we'll vent the rest of the carbon dioxide, and then this should be fine, right? Is that how this works? No, because we have so much carbon dioxide in here, this is never going to actually vent. What even was my plan with this? Ugh. Okay. Return the steel. The biobots, you've outlived your usefulness. Get out of here. Still feel like it's easy to share grounds on many behemoths to the power of your base. In your comfort of your base, continuously sending rockets of space. POI and waiting for recharges. Possibly. Uncontroversial take. Right, I want to tie this back up again. But we're going to have to wait for a little bit. So rebuild this. We're not running any conveyor rails through the bit here. No, that's fine. Right, so this conveyor is hooked up now. We're dumping a load of rust and stuff in here. And enough salt. I just need you to do this now. Which means I probably need you to empty this again, right? Yeah. You wish to produce gold coffee cups instead of crowns. And not quite going to happen, unfortunately. Now, I could build a coolant loop for this. Can I be bothered? We do have all the water over here, so why not? Let's just hook this up here. So, I can go... I'm just going to build a big old radiator. Who cares? That'll do. And then let's plumb this, then deconstruct these. No. Okay, well maybe you didn't need to deconstruct that one. The dupes are so quick at building a pipe, they're probably going to build the pipe before this rock gets swept. Oh, they've already swept most of it. Never mind. Yeah, why not? I am trying to equalize the temperature of this whole hot zone. That's going to take a while. Right, I'm just going to do this for now. You've got enough water for now. So, polluted water's going up here. Oh, we've got a little bit of regular water in here. Why? Because this thing didn't quite work. It doesn't matter if we get the occasional little pocket of regular water. Because the little pockets don't freeze. So, yeah. Sure, whatever. So you're running this again now. That's good. Now we're not actually running any conduction through here, but that's fine because oh, look at this! Look how neat that looks. Love it. Tuft admires yellow pipe. Maybe that could be the thumbnail today. No, I don't think so. Right, let's actually do the valve. Right, so we need a valve on this. Where am I going to shove the valve? Nowhere. Because I need this to go somewhere where it's also hot. And then the steam comes out of the valve. Do I put a mini gas pump in here? I don't think so, because that's going to overheat. Am I overthinking this? Where do I put this so that the pipe terminates somewhere where it's still hot? I could shove it here because we're going to re-insulate this bit. Yeah, we'll just do that. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah, you got the lamp as well. You guys are pretty quick now. Need a large amount of iron. Right, so... gas valve goes here. That needs to be made out of nothing, because... Oh, it does overheat, so this needs to be made out of steel. Yep, okay. Steel it is. Then this goes down here, because that should all be warm. And then we need to set that. And then this is going to be cool steam. Well, not that cool. Cool enough. And then that's just going to go over here. We go up here. This should probably just be an insulated pipe, right? Does that matter? Is there going to be enough steam for it to matter? No, I think I'm past caring. Am I past caring? No, this is going to be enough steam to matter. Let's make insulated pipe. It doesn't have to be perfect. But it'll be good enough. So, insulated pipe goes here. Goes around. Goes over here. This. Then... Oh. Oh, well, that's awkward. How about instead of that, go here. And then you need to go up here. But I'll just send you this way instead. Don't ask why this pipe goes this way. It's not for you to know. That goes there. This goes up here. And then that goes in here. And then it's going to loop back around. And, where then? Somewhere where it just turns to water immediately. Back in here. Can't put a gas bit here. We'll just dump the rest into space. Does this have an automation port? Sends a green signal when the rocket's in the rocket plan. Sends a green signal when the rocket is ready for flight. I've never looked at this. Green signal, launch rocket. Red signal, cancel launch. I've literally never automated rockets. That troubles me. Back to the brain. Dump steam on the brain. Yeah, sure. This room, surely. The thing is, it's coming out as gas. So it needs to be a relatively low pressure steam room. Of which we do not have many. Oh. No, we don't dump it in here. I mean, if I dump it in here, probably adding a lot of heat to the base. It's probably fine, right? Probably fine. So, that's the hydrogen pipe. We don't need this anymore. So, I mean, this could go here. I mean, I guess the part that's actually in space doesn't need to be insulated, right? So that could go here. There's probably just a way to do it like this, right? Wait, I don't even need this oxygen pipe anymore. I mean, I could just get rid of it, but I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. Scolding. Grunkle Stunkle. Yes. Guys, I may have forgotten something important in this room. Can you figure out what it is? Yeah, it's exosuits. We haven't done any atmosuits yet. Anywhere. So, you gotta get out of there. So we got steam. Now we've got a different issue. So, this is just gonna have to be the world's smallest exosuit terminal. And this probably doesn't have to be insulated because there shouldn't be any heat transfer. I'm gonna make it insulated anyway. One at a time. I need to make an exosuit forge as well. I'm just going to put it here. I know I could put it in the base. Do I even have an exosuit forge? Yeah, we have loads of reed fiber. That's not the issue at all. Do I actually have room for a little gubbin? We do, somewhere. Where's this wire going? I'm not going to have to use this very often, right? Where's this actually plugged? That's solar panels, so not that one. Let's just build it here and plug it in here, whatever. So, let's see. That can be exosuit forge. Go here. And we can make a lamp. Close enough. And then that can just go there. Then a lamp. Yeah, we have a lot of excess reed fiber. I probably should actually start switching them to gold amalgam. But I think they are switching over time. Look how many regal mammoths we've got in here now. They'll all switch eventually. And it looks like we are making enough squash fries to feed these guys. We haven't got any excess, but we have got squash fries in the feeder. They're going a little bit stale. Right, so we need exactly one exosuit dog. So, I keep calling them exosuits. The game calls them atmosuits and exosuits occasionally. It doesn't really have a strong preference. Right, the oxygen. Well, ugh. I guess it's going here. Sure. The theme of the day. Stupid pipes. So that's going to go there. This one is going to go down here. So this is the excess steam. So this should be insulated. Then that's going to run I'm just dumping it in here, right? That's the plan. So that's going to go over here. I'm going to insulate it from this point onwards. Oh, no, I know what we should do. Insulate it here, and then run it this way. Then that's going to go up here. Why? Why did I do it like... I think this pipe is actually just defunct now. No, it's supposed to be oxygen. I'm going to remove this, because we definitely won't need this anymore. Leave an ammo suit is just one type of exosuit, with jet and lead being other types of exosuit. That's true. I'm just going to... Okay, don't disconnect it. Don't deconstruct it here. We'll reconnect it here. And then it can go out the base that way. That's fine. And then that can be insulated. And then this pipe go in. The issue is, so this oxygen was supposed to be going up here discretionally, but now it's going into the suits. The issue is, when it was coming down here, it was dumping at the top first, so I don't want it to do that. I think what I need to do is I actually need to put... I think I need to keep this pipe here. Right, I need to keep that pipe there. So let's not do. I think what I need to do is I need to half and half it. So we'll half and half it. That will go there. That will go up here. That will go up here. That will go back in here like I said it would. And then that means we've got to have the steam turbine as well. So let's just... Or the steam vent. But let's just do it like this. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So that can go there. This can gas bridge here. And this can just go up here. And I guess it can go here. Oh. Whoops. Down. And then that will do... But that means I need to flip this. So it needs to go here. And then that needs to go there, and then... That's fine. Okay. Sure. Okay. You're still running out of dream journals. Still suffocating? It's just because they're sleeping so much. I think I'm gonna... I wanted the wood tiles for the run speed. I think I'm just gonna have to airflow tile all of these. We just... Like, the suffocating is what's stopping the dream journals, because it's interrupting their sleep. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do that. Feels bad. You're fine, because you're just one guy. I should probably also put them here. Okay. Alright, now we speed 3 it. I'm pretty happy with how the rest of this is going. The Bristol Blossoms haven't complained in a while. Calories are stable. But I think that's because some food is rotting. Yes, the pike apples are all rotting. You're not cooking them in time. So how about we... I think that means we just stop making the pike apples. Are you guys just eating the... Yeah, look, all the Phlox ranches are full now. In fact, you're overly full. Oh, I need to do... Oh, no, you're not overly full. You're fine. You're supposed to have 9. Yeah. Yeah, you're okay. Although this... I got so confused about this for ages. It should be above 1 and below 1. So above 1 and below 1. I think it was the whole time. So now we've got 4 Phlox ranches. And these are still full of bristleberries. It seems like they're kind of going off. I don't know, they should all get eaten on time. Once this is all... Once all the Phloxes are here. Yeah, because you're kind of empty. Oh, I know what's going on here. This needs to be forked. Because otherwise it's just going to dump all the friggin' food in this one. That's probably something I should have talked about in the friggin' video. Whoops. So, let's see. So this is going to need to go... like this. And then each one will get an even amount of food. No, in the video I talked about putting them in cold conditions, but they are in cold conditions. Food should be frozen, right? I think it's because it was literally all accumulating in that. And they've been manually delivering these guys pike apples. Yeah, look at that. So they've been manually delivering those guys pike apples, and then these guys are mostly eating Bristol Blossoms. We're still fertilizing them as well. We do have excess fertilizer, but we did also print 3 tons of that, so I probably shouldn't overly enjoy that. Right. How's this going? You're just building all the pipe now, aren't you? Steam is recondensed in here, that's fine. So... what is going on with these wires? Do that, and then we'll remove this later. You need to make 1 exosuit. 1 iron atmosuit. What are you telling me? We can't build an atmosuit out of mercury. And then you need to deliver a suit. And then I'm going to put a door here because it looks naked without the door here. I guess it takes a while to build all the insulated pipe because it's a lot of rock. Don't know why that message is flickering on and off. We built the last steam turbine, that's good. You're running? Not very well. I guess I'll re-enable you. It looks like you are actually working now. Let's try it. Right, can we just do this first so we can actually build the suit? Oh god, what's going on here? Oh god. That needs doing. That's a ladder job. Then you're actually done. Oh, what didn't I do here, guys? Can anyone tell me what I didn't do? That's right, we didn't put the friggin' liquid down here. Let's do a bottle emptier. A very important part of this concept is submerging the electrolyzer. And by electrolyzer, I mean rust machine. Otherwise, we're in for a bad time. What we got? Fried mushrooms, apparently. Not bad. I think we've done pretty well considering we don't have any actual atmosphere to the base yet. Right, you need to do this as well. Wow, the dupes have been pretty busy. What are you even up to? What have you even been doing today? Mostly ranching, yes? Why is chat reconnecting? How dare you? You're delivering all the rock down, so that's all escaping. By escaping, I'm being dumped up here. Probably for the best. So, what liquids do we have? I don't really care. What do we actually have around? Salt water it is. Salt water and then something else. Who knows what I feel like doing? Yeah, that'll do. And then... gunk! We should totally put gunk in this. I don't know. Crude oil. That probably should have gone on the bottom now. Will the crude oil work? Probably not. I may need to come and sweep this up. Try again. Yeah, let's do that. Grunkle Stunkle, get him. Okay, I guess Ashcan can do it. Right, do that. And then we'll rebuild this. And then we'll re-dump the salt water. But after doing it. I like using crude oil for these because it always sinks. There's no thought needed. Right, and then salt water. Sweep only, and then just sweep this. There you go. Hooray. Okay. That'll do. Okay, so now I should be able to seal this off. Stop building everything yellow alert. If you see, if the dupe seals themselves in here, then they're a moron. Is the dupe a moron? No. How embarrassing. Right, so let's set this to below 1000. And then we pump all the gas out of here. And this should happen very quickly. Although yeah, let's see. How quickly? Very quickly. Quickly enough that I'm going to leave it on this window while we do this. And this will be our backup oxygen. And by backup, I mean the extra oxygen we actually need to run everything in our bed. Oh man, I love mango Pepsi. It's my favorite flavor. If anyone ever asks. Look, it's almost already done. How easy was that? I guess now it's all just in these tiles. It's so satisfying watching the gases get removed. It's funny how this is taking longer just because the gas is all in these one tiles and it's not actually moving over very quickly. It's fine. And if I want later on, I can build another one, but I'm probably not going to bother building. I mean, we can fit it pretty neatly in here, couldn't we? Yeah, we probably will build another one then, at some point. I can even build it today. I really felt like it. We do actually need some extra oxygen. Oh, you know what, Sonic, let's do it. Let's build another one. I don't think we're getting into space today, unfortunately. So we might as well do this instead. Now, we did actually make an extra lubrication station up here. So I can remove this one. Yeah, that's useful. And then we would do the exact same arrangement over here. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this wall can go here, this tile can go there. I actually quite like this with the ladder and then the bottle emptier gets to stay. Quite like it. Can go there. This can get removed. Build a ladder here. Let's actually turn this one on. So let's see. So set this to above 1,000. Let's just set these all to above 1,000. And then the vents get deconstructed. Then all I should need to do is turn this on. Now, they did annoyingly move all of the rust and stuff. So I need to get them to dump it in here again. And then we can just start building all this stuff again. I quite like it. In combination with the brain. There, I can go there. There. Powering all this stuff might be a little bit annoying. We'll see. That will do for now. Right, let's just turn this on. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Chlorine up top, oxygen down below. It's all good. It will take a little while to diffuse into here. But that's okay. This one should very rarely actually need to pump. So now, I could disconnect this, hook it up here. That means it will turn off shortly. A room. It does have a bit of storage. Ah, no. They've all fallen over. Very glad this is working without any hiccups. And now we've got the oxygen hooked up again. It's all good. So that means that the SPOM can now work full-time on pumping and dumping. Very good. Now, I need to put some more pipes here. I forgot about this. And there's also bits here that need doing. So I'll just do it like this. That'll do. Then you're all done. The power wire needs to go in here. You actually need to build that. Can we Friday 9 this? And this. This valve as well, we need to set to 100 grams per second. We're not going to be filling this one super quick. Okay, you're all hungry now. Fair enough. Wow! Someone actually used the surfboard. That's good. Nice. Right, let's continue to speed up. Why are you guys coming back in here? Oh, you're delivering the microchips? I mean, I guess we'll do it eventually. It does not seem like the best plan. We've been using the natural gas power pretty thoroughly. Yeah, this doesn't seem like the best plan. At least tinkering is quick enough we can actually do it now. Actually, now that I think about it, we should probably have lamps in here. That will help them tinker faster. Oh god, I'm going mad with power. But that means we'd have to move the automation wire. It's fine. That can go here. And then we can remove the excess, and then yeah. So presuming they're tinkering on this tile. So I can change the sensor here, right? What? What do you mean wrong element? What are you talking about, Willis? Why is the polluted oxygen here? The natural gas level should never have gotten that low. Disable repair. Buildings in this game should be set to disable auto repair by default. Changed my mind. Yeah, so the chlorine is going to build up in here for a while, but I've calculated before that we shouldn't have to fill that many gas reservoirs before we've converted all of the rust into oxygen. So I'm perfectly happy just pumping it into here for now, and we'll deal with it later. Right, let's just hook up all these settings again. So let's set them to above for now. All of them. We don't want them working. Automation wire, that can go in here. I should probably be using lead for this, shouldn't I? Why not? And then the pipe. So that pipe will go... Oh, God. The problem with auto repair is it uses materials, unlike deconstructing. Yeah, they need to change how that whole bit works, because us being incentivized to manually deconstruct stuff instead of repairing it is very odd. And it shouldn't really be a thing. Right, I'm gonna have to plumb you. That should keep you busy for a moment. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know how they would do it. I think they should just make it so that repair... Well, obviously if they made it so that repairing machines didn't have a cost, then there wouldn't be any point. Maybe they should just make repairing take longer. And then the whole point is it's just duplicate time wasted. But it doesn't actually cost any materials. I think that would be a fair rebalance. Because the machine downtime is the issue. And also making your duplicates unnecessarily busy. But then I guess if you had a big enough base, then you'd never actually have to fix anything. Yeah. I think it's the solution that makes the most sense. This conveyor rail can... Oh, I was going to send it over here, but now we sealed off the room. Balls. Balls, balls, balls. Well... Let's open this up briefly. Is that going to cause the issues? I think there's enough oxygen pressure in here. If I yellow alert this, I think we'll be fine. Because the carbon dioxide should just get pushed out. And a cost repair is there for a reason, so you'll fix the issue what's causing the breaking. Well, that's true. But the problem is you can still fix it for free just by deconstructing and reconstructing. And you obviously don't want to make deconstructing cost resources. Oh, we need to make this fork, actually. So it needs to go that. And that needs to be... So, how do we disincentivize deconstructing and reconstructing? That's why I make it take more labor, so you have to fix the problem just to save on labor. You need to use your focus and time to fix it. Yeah. Yeah, but people do that. People do that instead of auto-repairing. Because it saves the resources. Even though it takes their effort. Really? Why is this getting yellow alerted and not getting done before the others? It's so stupid. Oh, the biodupe is on it? Well... I don't think it's a... We are getting some carbon dioxide in here now. Actually, it doesn't matter if carbon dioxide gets in here for now, because this thing friggin' filters itself and it's the only consumer. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Alright, there you go. And while we are at it, ladders should either not work when broken or preferably just not take meteor damage. What about pneumatic doors? Doors work just fine when they're broken. I'm honestly surprised those things haven't been looked at. Right, what do I want to do now? So now we need power to hook up to all of this. I mean, for now, I'm just going to hook this all up here too and hope for the best. But we'll have to probably take this and put it somewhere else eventually. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah, get it out of here. Yeah, I don't mind the damage being a thing. The thing I mind is that people would rather deconstruct or reconstruct to save materials, even though it takes up their time. I guess it's the question of, if something breaks all the time, you don't want the dupes fixing it all the time. That's bad. But if something breaks only occasionally, like once or twice while you're setting it up, I guess it doesn't really matter if they repair it. I think what the actual issue is, I think people just overestimate how much resources they're going to save deconstructing and reconstructing stuff. Maybe this isn't an actual issue with the game. Maybe this is just an issue with people. I think rockets should have more overhaul, like port should be in a better place for more buildings to get automation for rockets out. Yes. On the other hand, I mean, I'm biased. Ooh, we found a fungal spore. Interesting. I'm biased, but I don't think it would get enough use to justify dev time over something else. Like, the back end of the automation stuff already almost never gets used as it is. I can see why that wouldn't get prioritized. Right, so this needs to hook over here, I guess. That's fine. Okay, so you need to be set to not rust and stuff, right? Yeah. That's fine. Why aren't you running? Need salt. Well, I mean, eventually you'll grab the salt and put it in here, won't you? We've had this issue before. We have 16 tons of rust in there. But the thing is, eventually they'll just dump all the rust in these rooms, and then it won't be an issue. Now, let's get all of these out. Crude oil. Oh god, the crude oil. We have a bottle drainer here that's not going anywhere. This needs to go here. I really don't care if it's not worth dev time, I just need to get some overhauling. Well, fair enough. Maybe someone will do it as a mod. It seems like the sort of thing you could mod. This is lacking oxygen because you're not getting the salt. Okay, so now we have an issue. Now the brain machine isn't working if we don't fill it with salt. And how do we actually incentivize them filling it with salt instead of rust? Where is all the salt first? Well, probably not all the salt. We have a big conveyor rail full of salt. Where's that coming from? That's coming from here. All the salt is over here. Right, here's what the issue is. We need to fork this. Half the salt is going to the bleachstone hopper, and half of it is going to the rust machine. Why are you green? Can we plug a mechatronics conveyor rail into this mammoth? Is that what you're saying, game? Did you eat all the uranium? Is that why you're green? Who knows? Alright. I'm gonna be real. I think we just put 2 conveyor loaders on and make 1 rust and 1 salt. I think that's all we do. Oh, I've done this before, and the funny issue is, all the salt ends up in one room and all the rust ends up in the other because it alternates the packets, and they alternate the same way here. So that doesn't work. Maybe in Ceres? No, I don't think it works in Ceres either, because then back one doesn't load. No, I think I know what we do. This is going to look silly. You make this one salt. You could bridge 2, get another packet, and then split them. Yeah, what I'm thinking is... I'm going to have to open this again. If I put a bridge on here, maybe? Let's just build this first. Let's see what happens if we build this first. What? Why are you suffocating? What? Who peed? Who peed and why haven't you got any oxygen? Wait. What? Huh? This needs to connect into its own beds then, right? That needs to be what happens. Weird stuff going on. Vent. I have ignored a crucial problem. We're not actually pumping the oxygen out. I mean, I probably shouldn't let you run at the moment, either. Because your chlorine isn't being processed. We have the oxygen just in the tank. You're venting. We just need to actually hook you up. So you need to be priority 9. You are priority 9. I also need to build all of this. That's fine. We haven't accidentally opened up space. I'm very paranoid about that. Right, we have the Atmos suit in here. So build the wire. Oh, you can't actually get up here, can you? No. What? Oh, yeah. How very weird. Right, so set this to salt. That one's rust. This one is salt. Are you really just doing this the entire time? Who needs an auto sweeper when you have an Eduardo loading one packet at a time? Yes, let's actually get the oxygen out of the pipe. That would help. It's actually filling up now. I'm glad we decided to actually make this rust machine, because otherwise we might actually have an issue. Do I actually need to make another electrolyzer? If I do, that might be a slight problem, because then we would have to actually find space for it. I think we just need to get this hooked up first. Right, you're not running. Because of course you're not, because you're plugged into the wrong thing. So, wiry bridge. Wire. Disconnect. So the issue with this is... Allow me to eat. So, I've ended up dumping all the salt in that room. When I could have just actually half and halved it. We'll think about that in a minute. Right, let's dump the liquids in here. Let's dump some crude oil in here. That's a fairly easy one to do, right? And then we need this gas pipe to go somewhere else. So I think for now, I'm literally just going to vent it here. So we'll have it come out, and we'll just vent it here for now. Because this half of the asteroid isn't getting any. And then we'll think about what we want to do with that. Okay, look, I guess I'll set you to priority 5. This is not the most important thing to be doing. We have enough rust in these rooms now. This one needs to be hooked up here, I guess. And then in the meantime, you can just put a vent feed. Okay, we're getting the dream journals back, so that's a good sign. But soon we're going to start having the issue again. Yeah, we're venting a little bit more of the oxygen now. This is going alright. But we do need this online. This will be the thumbnail today, I think. Another rusty thumbnail. Because it would be good to do, wouldn't it? Right, now you're running. Good. I think the 2 loaders is a good idea, because then they end up with 2 different errands. Okay, wait. Way too much oil. Probably fine. Airflow tile here. Oh, you're grabbing the salt and putting it in here. No. Okay. No, stop. We'll fix this in a minute. Fine. You're gonna have to dump the salt water in here, though. Right, let the chlorine out. There you go. Okay, we've dumped like a ton of salt in there. That will do for now. Right, that's enough salt water. And we need an airflow tile here as well, don't we? Oh, wait, we're pumping all the gas out. This isn't... Right, I think we're done then. I don't mind that we've left salt water in here. What a rebel move. Right, I think we're done then. Let's just close this off. I haven't forgotten anything, have I? We've got ventilation. We've got automation. We've got power. We've got cooling. Yeah, this seems fine. I probably didn't need to make this all out of steel, but frankly, we have steel. It's funny, there's an inflection point in bases where, like, either you don't have any steel, or you have enough, or you have so much steel you don't know what to do with it. Because you're making all of your metal into steel, because you have loads of refined carbon and lime, and then it just literally increases the amount of refined metal you have. So it probably won't matter. Right, so now let's set these to above. Prevent them. No, below. My bad. Then you're all gonna overpressurize. Because this is not a suitable power network for all of them. Yes, okay. Alright, now look. I could definitely add more transformers over here. Should I do this? Probably. Let's do it. This Tepidizer we're probably never going to use again. We'll leave a little gap so we can get in here, but we can definitely set up another transformer because this is not going to be an important area. So I think that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then probably remove this. Actually, I'll probably just remove all of this, wouldn't I? Why would I even keep this? Put a thing here. This will literally just be another... Oh, I'm gonna have to move this wire, aren't I? Ah. Probably fine. Probably just send it this way. You guys idle again? Is it Amari? No, it's the others. Good. So that could go here. Kathleen is like, no, don't make me suffocate. I don't want to suffocate. Well, you're going to have to do that at some point. And I'm going to have to remove this. I guess put a ladder here just so we can get down here. Then more transformers. And this is going to go up here. And you're not going to come around this part. You're just going to leave it alone. And then... Do I do a conductive wire for this? I probably just do a conductive wire for this. No, I don't know. It's only going to require 1 power's worth. I have an idea. Right, let's just split this off. Bridge, bridge. Bridge. Cut, 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 cut. Then for now, it's just going to be power wire up here. And then... Okay, and then this one's going to... You know what? Okay, look. Let's just do a conductive wire. We have enough refined metal now. I shouldn't really be umming and ahhing about this. Just use the lead. So it's going to go over here. It's going to come up here. Go in here. I built all of this out of friggin' regular wire. That's fine. So that one's going to stay on this line, except it won't because we never built this friggin' wire. Don't like it. Gonna get disconnected. Whatever. I do not care about this. I just want it to work. We're going to move on from this asteroid soon enough, and I'm not going to think about any of this stuff ever again. I will fully admit this run has been a bit slower than previous runs. But that's fine. What's the ethanol doing? Still running out of ethanol. Trunks are not getting fertilized. Why not? We have snow. Yeah, this will all work. So the only question then is actually access. I think we need to probably build a couple more ladder bits. Not in any particular places. I think that will do. This seems to have worked well enough. Got salt in here. Got salt in here. I don't think I'm going to worry about overcomplicating this. But I think having the two different loaders is a good idea, just to make sure that both errands are being done at once. On squash fries. Oh no. Wow, we have a lot of mammoths now. How many? We have 37. Really? Wait, I've just realized something. If we're storing a load of mammoths in a room, they're probably generating a significant amount of heat. Like an infinite mammoth storage will probably just generate an impractical amount of heat. Right? What's left then? You guys finishing off. I don't think there's that much left. You've done all that pipe work. Except for this bit, because you can't reach it. What? How are we going to get over there? How are we going to get over there? Oh no. Is it jet suit time so we can build this one segment of pipe? I hadn't considered that. I think I just lower it down here, right? I think that's probably what we have to do. Gantry? No. I'm just gonna move the pipe. It's very unsatisfying. So that's the input pipe, that's the output pipe. I haven't built a gantry in ages. But yeah, they're pretty fun. $1.2 kilowatts required. We'll just lower it. Right, I think you're getting there. I don't think there's anything left to do in here. How are the oxygen levels in the base looking? They're not looking great. All the oxygen's getting dumped over here. There's not really a lot left in these regions. Countries look cool, but they certainly aren't practical and spaced out. No, not really. That's fine. I feel like there's more and more things that don't really make sense and should not included. Like, I did a building tier list a while ago, and at the time I thought it didn't really make much sense, because it's like, they're all buildings, but like, there's some that probably just don't make any sense anymore. I mean, the algae terrarium is debatable. Like, yes, it's a more efficient way of getting oxygen out of algae, but it's not enough efficiency to make a difference, considering algae isn't renewable. We did a video on this as well, but it's like, the main use of this is producing hot, polluted water, because it always comes out at 30 degrees C. Well, that's what we do with these guys. We do that on, like, Rime. But other than that, we don't really use them. What else don't we really use? Now, obviously the spice grinder has a use. I just don't think the spices that you can make at the moment are very useful. So I don't bother, normally. You can farm algae from space. Well, I mean, I guess you can. But why would you bother instead of just electrolyzing something? I don't think there's any practical reason. Right, so the dehydrator and the rehydrator. Does anyone use these? I know it's technically a food storage solution. But I've never been in a situation where I felt like I needed to use these. But, again, I don't know. It's just nice having more options. That's true. But like, is it a real option? Yeah, Bionics is right. Yeah, what about... I don't know, I'm coming up pretty short, actually. This is a good sign. I'll think about this later. Copper, sure. Right, okay, so... Yeah, power's all hooked up now. Yeah, you've got plenty of power. This is slightly heavily loaded. That's probably fine. Ore scrubber? Oh, yeah. That is like a huge example. Like, why would you ever bother with the ore scrubber? Right, remove that. Okay, so now I think we're fine. So let's literally just flip all of these. Do that. Then we turn this on. There we go. And then, for now, I'm literally just dumping the oxygen out of here. I guess what we would do as well is we would send it into the teleporter for our friend. And that would disconnect here. Pretty useful when slime will kill the whole colony. Yeah. Yeah. That's very true. Right, well there we go. We have oxygen. So I'm going to turn puff cam off then. Because we did it. I'm going to suppress notifications on these. Do we have the brain in here as well? Do we actually fit both of these things in here? Are you manually delivering Dream Journal? You guys bored enough to actually be manually delivering Dream Journals? You want to do a research? Let's continue doing the payload research then. Ugh. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. So we got extra oxygen, we got extra metal for making more metal for the Metal Refinery. We're still making... I think we downgraded this one to just gold. Let's do that. Just gold, please. I don't think we need to use this Metal Refinery at all anymore. I mean, you've been making metal for the power control station, but I think ultimately we don't want to generate too much heat in this space. It's starting to get a little toasty. So, where does that leave us? So, we've got the exosuit. That is now fueled up and ready to go. So, let's enable access. It doesn't matter who goes in here. There's not a lot of running going on. You're still really hot. We'll probably end this on pumping some steam in and sending a rover over? I think that's a good idea. Have you got material in here? Yes, you do. Okay. We have 2 landers. And we have meteors, okay. Yeah, we'll send the rover over, and then that will be the cliffhanger, and then we will start doing stuff on the heat pump asteroid first. Yeah, so you're set to 100. You're pumping... What? Why are you pumping? Oh, you have got steam. I think that was just a packet you had earlier saved up. Okay, and now the very low pressure amount of steam is coming out. And that's going to go in the rocket. And everything that doesn't go in the rocket gets recirculated down to... You're still green. Oh, was it because we had this egg highlighted? I don't know. Now you're just regular color. This mammoth is being silly. And then we just dump it in here. So there shouldn't be a lot of excess steam, but it will just condense in here automatically when it's finished. And we'll pump it out. We have 31 grams of minus 8.6 degrees steam in our steam engine. I think fueling these would be really annoying if we didn't use the low pressure gases. Look, we've got minus 33 degrees C steam. How fun. Obviously, it is exchanging a little bit of heat, but probably be fine. Right, we have steam. Hooray! So let's actually pump these all up here. And by that I mean we need to deconstruct this. Steam turbine is increasing. That's why I don't use a steam rocket at all. Yeah, because otherwise you're just going to load of steam in a pipe. Now, it is definitely possible. But I think what you would actually do is you would set up a sauna immediately next to your rocket. Or only in rocket chimneys. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That would also be a good idea. Am I even bothered about setting up meteors here? I mean, power's not the highest. I don't think I am. I think I'm literally just going to set up an auto notifier to tell me to dig the snow every now and then. CO2, then petroleum, then nuclear or H2O. Yeah, I haven't done a Radbot rocket yet. That might be fun to do at some point. We actually have crushed satellites here. Like, we have one here. How practical is it doing a Radbot rocket off of crashed satellites? Oh, this one's all covered in snow. Well, that's one way of reducing the radiation hazard. Yeah. We haven't actually got that much hazard over here, apart from in the radiation research bit, so that's fine. Oh. You know, I hadn't even considered this. Let's put a plastic tile here. We've got 13 tons of plastic. Lol. Slow, but if you harvest it to storages. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd rather just do steam. Right, let's put this in here. Then you can fill rockets in one shot. Yeah, we should do it at some point. I guess this would be a run where we would think about it at least. But we've already set this up now. I guess the question is, how quickly can we actually get the steam up to temperature? Wait, no. What? Oh, right. So this is set to dump the steam. It's set to dump the polluted water in when it's warm enough. And this is set to run when it's below 20,000? No, this should be set to above. Oh, we're ready. Yeah, okay. All we need to do then is pump the steam. You out of power now. No. You just don't need to run very often, that's fine. Cool! And now you're gonna build that. We did the morb as the thumbnail earlier. Maybe we do this as the thumbnail today, because we actually did some exosuit stuff for a change. Humming and ahhing. And then the steam turbine is to cool everything down, if needed. Because we're not always going to have polluted water to dump on this, are we? Ah, she's super productive again. Let's go. Good. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Probably fine. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. So we have the steam going in here now. That's going in the rocket. This is fueling up. Does this have a gauge? No, it is going to take. So it fills up with 150 kilograms. Fuel consumed per tile, 15. So this actually has a 10 tile range. That's pretty good. So that means we could use it for some cartography nonsense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. So we could go out to one tile at a time. Seemed like a very good use case. That middle pipe is a gauge. Oh, yeah. Blends in a little bit, but yes. That does make sense. Well, we have a steam... We just have a straight-up steam vent on this rocket, on this planet. So, odds are, that might be one of the first things we try and set up. There's a few different goals for this planet. So, glossy Drecos, steam, refined metal, because there's the copper volcano, and then the geothermal heat pump. So we're going to spend a lot of time here. So if this is fueling up... So what this is going to do, this is going to fuel up by 60 kilograms per cycle. So that's going to take 2.5 cycles to fill up. Which is fine. It's a little slow. Now, we could speed that up by having lots of pipes run through here. Do I care about that? Not really. You know, steam and gas storage so you can get back from planet. Yeah. I mean, we'll have enough steam to get there and get back anyways. How big's the gas storage? We put in... So we've got gas cargo canister. That is... Oh, hold on. Probably don't... I built both of these modules because I didn't want to replace either of them. What we could do is we could... You won't be able to recombine the pipes to connect them to the rocket anyways. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe I think that'd probably be a case where we just automate it so that if the pipe... We could combine them once they're in space, because they won't need insulating when they're in space, and then we can decombine them again. But what's the point? We're not launching that many rockets. Look, it's already filling up. Are you full now? No, you're not full yet. Yeah, this is looking nice and full now. It's good. How much salt you got in here? Yeah, you've dumped some salt in each of these. That's good. You'd only be able to combine them if the steam is still hot enough at the end. Yes. That's true. Yeah, because then it would just burst immediately on the segment where we try and combine them. Looks like it's heated up now. Really? Oh, I guess it's just flowing quickly. Oh, it's also less mass. It's also more mass than what was flowing through earlier, so it makes sense it's not decreasing in temperature so quickly. Oh, we need to dig these. I'm not even sure it's worth the effort of setting up the auto sweepers. Like, these do not generate a lot of power. I don't think I'm going to bother. Right, you're hot enough now that the steam turbine's actually running. That's good. so it's above 125. Pressure is still too high in here, so we don't want to dump any more liquid. Wait, really? I don't mind dumping the liquid in here. I don't... Does this even need to be coupled to the pressure? So this is saying if it's below 50,000, top it up. I don't think we need to worry about that at the moment. I think I set it to that originally because I didn't want to use up all of our polluted water. I mean, I guess we're relying on it for the oxygen, so that's probably a good idea still. Okay, whatever. We'll leave that for now. Right, so is there anything else for us to actually do at the moment? Let's see. How's the base oxygen doing? So we're letting more oxygen out here. Okay. We could probably do with more vents just in general. This map is such a friggin' mess. Okay, look. I'm getting rid of this. We don't need that anymore. I'm getting rid of this. Oh, well... No, I am getting rid of this, because there's no real practical use for this. I mean, I guess we could dump it down here. We're not currently doing anything down here. This is where I'm planning on growing arbor trees. But we have to actually grab some seeds off of the planet with the heat pump first. I guess we'll do that. There you go. We do want some oxygen up here by the mammoths, don't we? It's probably a good idea just to make sure the gas pressure is high over here in general. I don't think we need this bridge. I'm just going to split it between a lot of these. Then that can go in here. Then I'm just going to bridge this and send it this way. Okay, and then this is the oxygen pipe, so that stays. This was the hydrogen pipe. I was basically leaving these pipes in here in case the storage breaks, and I probably do still want to do that, so I'll put in another pipe over here, because I changed some of that to actually do the steam instead. So that will refix everything back to normal. Nobody's been breaking this anymore, because the biodupes have been on their own schedule, so it's good that hasn't happened in ages. There was the sauna. Did I care about the sauna? I mean, I probably should put the sauna in. There really isn't much cost. I could shove it here. I could shove it here. This can go up here. This is very silly, but... Actually, that's a way better plan than just dumping it in here randomly, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. The space is weird, but we'll roll with it. I mean, I guess this is technically producing steam, but I don't care about that. Okay. We've got time to do this as well, because we can move that pipe over first, so... Yeah, I guess just dump in here, right? Can we get someone using the sauna today? That'd be very funny. Okay, so... that goes the wrong way. That dumps it in that room first. Right, let me fiddle with that a little bit. Copper ore, why not? I'll have another. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll bridge it here, and then that can go down here, and then if we have excess steam for whatever reason... Oh, if we have excess steam, it's going to burst here, right? So we don't need a bridge at all. Oh god, what's going on here? Right, okay, look. This is all spaghetti, but it's fine. So, if the sauna fills up, then we dump it down here. And then this hydrogen pipe could just... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. There we go, that's fine. And then the sauna only requires 60 watts, so I can just plug it in straight here. Yay! This is going to generate a fair bit of heat, but that's fine. There will be a point where it's not fine. Let's see, comfortable temperatures. The SPOM is quite hot. We know that. This will get quite hot too, if it's running constantly. Natural gas vent is dormant. This is dormant. We're not geotuning the polluted water vent. That's too much heat. We're still geotuning this because we hate ourselves. I'm beginning to think I ranked this too lowly in the tier list. Yes, it's not material efficient for abyssalite at all. But if you're in a situation where you're actually running out of abyssalite in an average playthrough, you've done something wrong. It's not a good long-term plan, but it will get you off the ground. Now the issue is, in this run, I don't think we're going to be spending long enough to actually justify switching off geotuning this. Because we're never going to use all of our abyssalite, especially if we're hopping between planets. And obviously we will eventually need some to actually make the insulate from the isoresin from the tree. But again, this is not a long playthrough run. Right? This is almost full. That's good. We'll launch the rocket in a minute. Do we have all the other rocket stuff? Oh, all the snow melted? Nice. No, we dug it. Okay. Right. What we got in here? Can you get abyssalite from space, or is it truly finite? As far as I know, it is truly finite. I don't think there's any POI in space that gives you abyssalite. Which kind of actually seems like an oversight. But maybe not. We have 267 kilograms per tile of oxygen in here. Canister filler is pretty good. So the funny thing is, now, when we send a dupe into space, they shouldn't get as stressed out because we have the sleep machine working, and that works on the rockets too. So I'm not caring about pop eardrums in here. I need to add some resources to this. So plastic, pemmican is important. I think we took all the pemmican out of here. What else is important? I guess databanks. We don't need to worry about oxalate. Sweep only? This is sweep only. Right, so let's go back. We have 49,000 calories of pemmican. So let's sweep that. Base game rocketry is renewable abyssalite. Yeah, so that makes me think it is an oversight. I feel really sorry for Amari. Amari has literally just been on the other planet hauling ass for like his entire life. Plastic? Why is plastic down here? Did that drop from the rocket? There's a foot. Oh. Yeah, okay. Getting ready. It's getting ready. Doesn't have any steam in it, obviously. Pretty happy with this. Yeah, look, the rocket's finished. So now the steam's coming back out. Now it's very cold, because it's, well... It shouldn't be exchanging that much heat here. Oh, whatever. I guess we'll find out very soon whether it is actually slated or not. Out of power, eh? That's not good. I think we're actually out of power. Yeah, they're running on the wheels. We are using a fair bit of power now, I suppose. These pike apples aren't overheating as fast as I thought they would. Even with the steam turbine running. SMH my head. There's so much steam in here, this room is going to stay at this temperature forever. That's good. At least until we pump it all into the rocket. We should adjust the fields to provide abyssite and granite. Yeah, there should be a field that provides granite. I was thinking that. That is weird. Yeah, this isn't filling up very quickly with chlorine. The rust is not being processed uber quickly, but quickly enough. Your main base, you have 494 tons of abyssite. So you just need to get 30,875 reed fiber. True. Right. We have 40,000 calories of pemmican. Now you just need to deliver the plastic. Did I not actually set that to sweep only? I didn't. Okay. One more cycle. And then we'll launch. Is there actually anything more that I want to do here at all? Oh, look at this. It's getting ready. Room temperature steam. The most effective steam for a sauna. It's one of the many things on my list for quality of life patches. Alright. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a thread on the Discord where people can talk about quality of life changes they want for ONI. And we'll do a discussion on it at some point. Because I wanted to make that video for a while. Not quite a wish list, where I was talking about like broad concepts, because I think I'm pretty happy with game now in terms of that. And I think my previous video covered that pretty well. But I want to mix mine in there, and I want to see what your thoughts are for comparison as well. I thought that was a pip for a second. Yeah, look at this. We're all good. Right, that's enough plastic. Actually, we're doing it sweep only. We can have this set permanently. Are you going to try the robotic rockets on the remote stations on this run? Probably. At some point. We are planning on doing a lot of spaced out stuff this run, so it would make sense, wouldn't it? But the important thing is, we now have a functional mid-tier rocket. So, change crew. No, change destination. We have 10 tiles worth of stuff. So we'll go here first. Drop off the rover. And then go explore further and test it out. We'll do that next time. Change crew. Crew is... Oh. One of the sleepers is the pilot. Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Not my dupe. Is not my dupe going? No, not my dupe is Quinn. Got Ada, Ashcan, or Camille. Ada's also sleeper. It's going to be Ashcan, because Ashcan's the one that's least fussy. I can't give him piloting too, but that's fine. So change crew, it's Ashcan. Okay. Begin launch sequence. Yeah, it's steaming up. I don't think I'm going to make this the thumbnail. But it's always nice to see a proper rocket launch. We haven't done a rocket tunnel before. Maybe we actually make a rocket tunnel. Oh, by the way, 3, 2, 1, go. This is, yeah, it's full of Rover. Okay, there we go. Ah! Launch the missiles! Now we're gonna get a load of steam. Yeah? Not that hot. Quite hot. Rocket tunnels are lots of work, but fun to have. I mean, so... there's not actually anything we've got in this area. We totally could make a rocket tunnel if we felt like it. Yeah, it didn't melt anything. It didn't overheat the solar. That's good. Okay, how's it going? You can actually make the orbital data, right? Oh, we need to set your consumables. So... Ashcan is allowed to eat pemmican. There you go. He's happy! Look, he's overjoyed in space. I bet he's really making use of the sparkle streaking technology. Ashcans have what can only be described as a seriously infectious giggle. Oh look, they're also the operator. Calculated. They have machinery 12. They're gonna make a load of data banks. Although they're gonna go to sleep first. Yeah, look. So, right. Stress is low. It's currently minus 40. It's probably gonna change to like minus... it's probably gonna change to like 0. Because at the moment they're sleeping. They have high morale. Minus 30. But yeah, maximum aptitude completely counteracts pop eardrums. And the morale, I'm not sure the morale is going to stick around. Yeah, look how quick Ashcan is. He's a machine. You did rocket chimney in one run. You had 6 steam rockets and 6 H2 rockets launch automatically from that chimney. Wow. That's nuts. You're very quick at this. You should have been the pilot the whole friggin' time. Right, Amari is actually done. There is literally nothing left for Amari to do. So that means I want you to grab even more lead. That is literally your purpose in life, is to fetch lead. From wherever it may hide. So go in here. And go down here. Go in here. And here. Can get in here, but probably a lot of effort. There you go. We've given you 80,000 calories of pemmican. What more could a man ask for? Well, I mean, I don't feel like we've colonized this asteroid, but we're certainly extracting everything we want from it. I'm just saying. Oh, look, we've actually used all the oil. Yeah? I guess you can hook this up. Yeah, if you go here, then dig this, and do that. And then power that as well. He's living his best life, okay? Right, it looks like we're there. No, we're 0.7 cycles away. I'm being silly. I'm being silly. Well, we've done it. I think we've comfortably done space travel now. Pipe is blocked. Yeah, that pipe was always blocked. So, steam's wrapping around. It's going in the sauna. This is oxygen and chlorine. I've got so much chlorine in here. If there's a leak up here, so help me God. I don't think there is. We need more power. Oh, you've broken? What? Why have you broken? Oh. Huh? Oh, no! Uh, inefficiency detected. We accidentally hooked up the output port of the sauna to the polymer press. Right. That's just going to go in the electrolyzer. Fuck's sake. Right, that's going to go there. The water doesn't matter too much, does it? I think I'm just going to 50-50 it. Oh, look at them all flashing. That's so stupid. Well, who's going to use the sauna then? I said a few days ago, I feel like the bionic duplicates are like replicators. They are landing one plateau and strip mining it, taking all resources, rocket, and leaving. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, tomorrow we're probably... Well, obviously we're gonna make a plan. We're gonna explore the new asteroid, we're gonna make a plan. And then we're gonna decide whether to commit to bionic dupes or not. And I think the answer is probably yes. Yeah, keep slowly removing these. We don't really need them anymore. Yeah, you're still filling up. That's fine. Yeah, we still need more power. So, what can we do for more power? Well, we could make more SPOMs and tune up the hydrogen. I don't know, man. I feel like we need to export power from another asteroid. Or... So we've got the robot generators. Obviously the robot generators. Sour gas boiler, anyone? Go nuclear. We don't have any uranium. We don't have any uranium. I don't even know where it is. It's a bit of a non-starter, unfortunately. Now, there is an obvious answer. The obvious answer is to actually hook up petroleum production on this planet and make some petroleum generators. I guess we could do that. It means we'd have to actually send some industry over. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on things. We might be alright. I really don't want to commit that much more to this asteroid. I just want... We've already spent a lot of time here. I just want to actually... see the other planets. Any magma volcanoes to boil the oil? I believe there is one. Yeah, there's one here. But then we'd be setting up a load of industry here. It would get a bit repetitive. There is a sulfur geyser we should probably hook up. Obviously, we can make a base here. I know we can make a base here and it'd be a good base. But the question is, do I want to? Because I want to focus on actual objectives, doing stuff I haven't done before. I don't want to spend another month or two building this asteroid out. I'd much rather do that over here. Look! We can look over here now. So there's all the magma. There's some dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. There's some more magma. Wait! Oh, I see. I see. So it's kind of like flipped. It starts with magma on top, and then there's a dirt patch where we have to land. Okay, fair. Right, are you actually... I presume you're actually in orbit now. You are. Okay. Let's deploy the rover. Let's go. Deploy. Here. Hooray! Get in there. We got the rover. Send them in the magma. Okay. So we got the room full of oxygen. We got the water. Now, I realize the problem with this plan. Can you guys see the problem with this plan? That's right. It's all abyssalite. The rover will do functionally nothing. Fuck's sake. Okay. Alright, well. We landed on the asteroid. Hooray! The rover got me intel. True. Go submerge yourself in the nearest pool of lava. Right. That'll do for today. We've done a lot. There should be some path on that flipped asteroid. Okay, so the thing is, right? There's a path into the map, but there's not a path through the magma. And there's not a path through the abyssalite. So, yes and no. It can dig the dirt. Yeah, but look. There's no dirt path. The abyssalite is continuous the whole way. There's literally no exit. Anyway. I can get the rover to... If I get the rover to dig this, we'll see a bit more of the asteroid. See, there's Draco. So that's good. At least now you know your dupes won't have trouble getting past the magma. That is true, because I've literally never been here before. So we will have to trailblaze someone. They'll have to set up the base immediately. That's intimidating. We're probably going to need to bring... Okay, so... it's probably going to have to be a bionic dupe. We're going to have to bring a load of oxygen canisters on the rocket. That's going to have to be it, isn't it? How are you supposed to do this without a bionic dupe? Just bring a load of algae and oxygen diffusers and have the dupe hang out in the rocket, I guess? Or just bring a load of oxalite? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Yeah. I think we'll leave it there. Right, let's save it. We colonize asteroids so they can live in rocket. Yeah, that's a good idea. But we can't land the rocket at first. We have to actually build the platform, which means we need a trailblazer. The rover's lander and small amount of data can probably build a rocket easily. You mean like build a rocket platform? But the rover can't build the rocket platform because it requires advanced research, right? Send 2 rockets to colonize planet. Whatever. I'm leaving this for next time. We've done a lot today, actually. So yeah, Puffed. Puffed says goodbye. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Thanks very much everyone for watching. It's been a lovely Wednesday as usual with all of you lovely people. I will be out on Friday, so tomorrow will be the last stream. The rover can't build a platform, it can deliver materials to it. That's true. I mean, we'll see. It'll be fine, we'll figure it out. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna land on this asteroid and try and set up a colony. We'll see what we can do. But if you like what you've seen and you aren't already following me on Twitch, feel free to follow me and you'll get notifications when I go live. We usually play video games 7:30 to 10:30 British time. Usually Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This Friday I'm out. So we'll do a catch-up stream sometime next week. Then there's the Mammoth video I need to make as well. All the VODs get uploaded to YouTube. There's also discussion videos on there, meme videos. We do play games other than Oxygen not included, but this is definitely my focus on them. Maybe Mega Aquarium if we feel like it. We'll see. Problem with shooting materials there is they'd land in the magma. Yeah, we're not doing payloads here. Not unless we can guarantee we can get the targeting beacon online. Yeah. Should be an interesting challenge. Right. Who are we gonna go raid? What's the plan? Stan? Too Legit City. We haven't raided Too Legit City this week. We raid them a lot. It's fine. I think your best bet is either 2 Trailblazers or 2 Steel Rovers. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have a think. Alright, take care everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.